Hi everyone, this is Elaine Rose with Rose Health Coaching in the Kitchen. And today we're going to make a delicious broccoli feta quiche using a quinoa crust. And you're wondering, why a quinoa crust instead of a traditional crust? Well, quinoa is an awesome superfood that uses all parts of the grain, the endosperm, the bran, and the germ. And so you're getting a lot more protein, a lot more fiber, which are the best parts of the grain. And so you don't want to be throwing them away like you do with white flour. You're throwing away the bran and the germ, and you're keeping only the endosperm, which is the starchy carbohydrate portion of the grain. So, how do you prepare the quinoa crust? First of all, you want to have 2 cups of cooked quinoa. The way that you cook the quinoa to make 2 cups is you take 1 cup of dried quinoa and you rinse it well over your sink with your little sprayer because you want to get the bitter outside of the quinoa removed. Then you take a pot, you put in your 1 cup of quinoa with 1 1/4 cups of water, and then you let it boil and then put it on simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, and then that'll be finished. You let it set there for a while, and when it is cool, you take it, this is the 2 cups, and you will first of all spray your pie pan, and I'm using it's actually basil flavored olive oil that I got from Aldi. And then you add in your quinoa into a bowl, 2 cups of quinoa with 1 egg, and some pepper. So you mix that up for a while until it gets incorporated. And then you get to do the fun part, which is mash it into your pie pan into a shape of a pie shell. So it goes in very nicely. And then it's time to mash in the pie crust. You want it going up the sides, and the egg helps to help it to have form. Okay, so it should look like this basically, and I've already cooked one. So here is a cooked pie shell with the quinoa crust, and so now we're ready to do step 2. After the shell has cooled, you add 1 head of broccoli and 1 small onion that have been, I put these through a food processor, so they're nice size, not too big. And then I sauteed the onion in olive oil for 4 minutes, and then I added the broccoli and cooked it an additional 10 minutes. And so it's soft, but not too soft. So we're going to add the broccoli and the onion to the quinoa crust. Now, why broccoli? Broccoli is another superfood that is high in antioxidants, and it's a cruciferous vegetable, has a lot of fiber, and is known to actually lessen your chance of getting both lung and colon cancer. So it's a good reason to use broccoli quite often. It's low in calories, so it also helps to lower your risk of obesity and diabetes as well. So after you have your broccoli and onions in the pie shell, you are ready to mix your egg mixture. So the egg mixture is 4 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and 1/2 cup of milk. I use actually unsweetened almond milk, and so that makes a really nice mixture. I also put in 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And of course, that's the kind of thing you can do to taste. Some people like it spicier. And then some ground pepper as well. And I like a lot of pepper in my cooking, so I just kind of keep going for a while. But you just do that to taste as well. So when you have done enough of the pepper, you are ready to mix it with your whisk. So whisk together your 4 eggs, 2 egg whites, 1/2 cup of milk, pepper, crushed red pepper, 1/4 teaspoon, and if I didn't say the 2 egg whites as well. After that is whisked well, you add that to your broccoli, on top of the broccoli for your quiche. And you're ready to add some feta cheese. This is a whole chunk of feta, 2 ounces. It was an 8-ounce package, so I cut it into segments of 4 segments, and you simply crumble it on the top. Feta is a low-fat cheese as far as if you're going to have cheese. It is lower in fat than many of the others, and you don't really have to use a lot of it to get a lot of vibrant taste. So feta is a good cheese to use with a quiche. It packs a lot of punch. So okay, so that makes really a very attractive quiche. So we put it in the oven now at 375 for 50 minutes. Of course, you want to check it when it comes out to make sure that it is completely cooked by sticking a toothpick. Let me show you one that I have in the oven that's ready to come out, and we'll see what it looks like. It would be smart to put the pot holder first. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay, so here is the finished quiche. You can see it is beautifully browned and very tasty. So thank you for joining me, Elaine Rose Health Coaching in the kitchen, making a delicious broccoli feta quiche. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.